Welcome to March Networks Academy. I'm Jason Aderman, and it'll be my pleasure to walk you through some of the March Networks CyberSuite features today. Cybersecurity is fundamentally at the core of the March Networks products, and we take great pride in knowing that we can meet some of the strictest IT standards in the industry. Today, I'd like to talk about some certificate and user-based authentication methods within CyberSuite. First thing we'll talk about is the 802.1x certificate, port-based access control, essentially. Many organizations will install this certificate on approved devices so that when they're connected to the network, they're allowed access to the appropriate resources. March Networks recorders do also support this certificate. This prevents bad actors with a laptop from showing up at a facility, plugging into a network, and gaining access to the network. Command Enterprise can assist with managing these certificates within the recorders through deployment, renewal, or expiration. We're able to monitor the expiration and deploy new certificates as needed. Saves tremendous amount of manpower and gives IT a peace of mind. Next thing we'll talk about is the X509. So historically, the March Networks Command Enterprise server would generate a self-signed certificate that is passed on to registered recorders and clients. This creates a trust relationship between all devices. And in some cases, we have customers that want to use their own internal certificate authority or an external third-party certificate authority for that certificate. And you can do that so if you desire. SNI. So the Command Enterprise server can generate a web page for our web client. Now the name that those users go to, we want to make sure that it's secure and it's a legitimate name. SNI helps us accomplish that with a valid third-party certificate. You know, if you go to a payment site and you get that nasty little connection is not private message, you run away, right? So we don't want that to happen, and we can solve that problem using the SNI. CyberArk. CyberArk is an integration with a third-party credential management service. CyberArk is used by many organizations to manage credentials for different applications where no human actually knows the full credentials for an application. And you can request those credentials, but it's all logged through chain of custody. So we're able to integrate with CyberArk to support things like the database connection or the connection to an LDAP server. This means that nobody has access, where traditionally in the past you'd have a username and then you'd have to have a password that never expired. We solved that by an integration with CyberArk. Now March Networks has taken this a little bit step further. Within our own product, we're able to do a similar task to connected and supported devices, where we can manage passwords to recorders and cameras that are only accessible through Command Enterprise. And when someone requests that password for temporary access, it automatically gets changed at a later time. This helps maintain the integrity and security of the system, and all passwords are kept secure. So SSO, or SAML 2.0, and LDAP, often with Active Directory. These are general user authentication methods within an organization, and you can use to manage credentials for all your users. Command Enterprise integrates with these technologies to allow users to be able to log into Command Enterprise with the same credentials they would use for their corporate credentials, but also allows organizations to be able to implement multi-factor authentication and any web-based user authentication to keep their environment as secure as possible. With that being said, I really hope you found this useful. If you have any other questions, you can always let us know. Until next time, have a great day.